things I can't explain. And I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe. It's how hard you believe it.
That's a clip from Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. America's favorite archaeologist returns to the big screen after 15 years. The fifth film in the franchise is only one of several highly anticipated movies being released this summer. Fandango says film buffs are also looking forward to Barbie, Oppenheimer, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, and Haunted Mansion. Erik Davis joins us now. He is the managing editor at Fandango. So, Erik, why are we seeing this surge in movies with stars from the 80s like Harrison Ford, Tom Cruise, and Denzel Washington?
You know, I don't know necessarily if it's a surge. You know, Denzel Washington, Harrison Ford, Tom Cruise, they've been making movies all these years. But one trend that I do think is interesting is just Hollywood leaning into multi-generational stories, not just franchises, but also actors and talent that have been around through the decades. Because I think that, you know, the more vested interest that the entire family has in an actor like Harrison Ford or a franchise like Indiana Jones, you know, the more opportunity they have for more people to go see the film. I think it's a reason why something like the Super Mario Brothers is our highest grossing movie of the year. It's because the entire family, multiple generations, had a vested interest in watching that film.
I mean, I can't let it pass without saying that Harrison Ford is 80 years old and Tom Cruise is 60. I mean, it seems, I don't know, it seems surprising that these are the big marquee names.
I think it is a little surprising that they are sort of, you know, the spearheading this summer movie season. But, you know, I also think that they are men who are attached to beloved franchises that audiences do not want to see leave us. And so, yeah, I think it's great. And I think it's also great to see older talent, you know, starring in these giant summer blockbusters. I think that's a great thing for everyone.
Well, you know, you remember them from the early years, and then your kids kind of develop that affection for their talent sort of going forward. Okay, let's just talk about Barbie. To me, it's not a movie for me, but a lot of people are talking about it. Let's watch a clip.
Some things have been happening that might be related. Cold shower, falling off my roof, and my heels are on the ground.
So what's the deal? Why are so many adults apparently drawn to this film?
Well, I think it's like the most iconic marketing campaign of the year. I mean, no matter where you look, you see something Barbie. Every other store in your local mall has a Barbie collaboration happening right now. And I think it's really smart because if you look at their marketing campaign, everything they're doing is immersing the person in the world of Barbie, whether it's a Snapchat lens or put your face on a Barbie poster or Airbnb, our Barbie dream house. You know, everything is immersing the person in the world of Barbie to the point where it's going to come out and you're going to feel like you have to go see this movie because it's been
I don't
so
know
much
about me, but maybe a lot of people will. So what kind of revenues are the studios looking at this summer?
I think it'll be healthy. It's always hard to predict what's going to hit, what's going to miss that was supposed to miss, but it hit. You know, as someone who has seen a lot of the films that are coming out for the rest of the summer, I feel really good about what is on the way. Surprisingly good films, especially as we get into August too. And so I think if you are a consumer sitting at home wondering about what's to come, I would say as someone who has seen what's to come, you're in good shape.
Well, wait a second. If you've seen what's to come, what do you think people ought to spend their money on this summer? The 2 or 3 that you think are the big ones.
Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, without a doubt. It is immaculately made action movie. I think if you haven't seen anything this summer and you want to go see a blockbuster, make it Mission Impossible, without a doubt. I also really love, to be honest with you, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that's coming out in August. That is great. I think it's a breath of fresh air. This year has been really great for animation, so I would recommend that as well. And look, I mean, Barbie and Oppenheimer, I'm going to say do the double feature.
Putting the two of them together is kind of funny, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah, Barbie,
right?
They're calling the month of July Barbieheimer or Barbenheimer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And so, It's great. I think a double feature of those two, and you will be fit right in your social circles.
Just real quick in the final few seconds we have, I want to go back to Mission Impossible. I mean, that's a Paramount franchise, but I love that movie. I love that movie. But if you strip Tom Cruise out of it, would it be the same?
No, no, you would have to find another actor who is literally willing to risk their life making the movie to entertain you. And it's not just the actor that Tom Cruise is. He executive produces it. He is on top of the story. He choreographs every aspect of this, the casting. You know, he is like the Wizard of Oz of these films. And I think without him, it is not the same thing, without a doubt. So I think as long as he is there, and they have alluded to the fact that they may make more of these past the Dead Reckoning movies, I think it'll be great.
Well, part one's the big clue, right? Erik Davis, thank you.
Thank you.